How do you think Nadal's shock defeat last night helps Andy Murray this year?
Well, it's got to have opened up the draw for him, given him a chance to get a little bit further, because when Nadal was out before, that was really his best shot, and I think he's got to do the same this year.
I think with a good wind, it'll give him a chance to be in the final, maybe with Federer, which I think would be really good.
Yes.
Nice to see that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it makes it, I don't think it makes it an easier running, because that guy was something else, wasn't he? So from number 100, I think I'm like everyone else, where'd he come from? So I don't think the draw's necessarily any easier. It just depends whether or not he has the mental strength to keep it up. But if he does, watch out Murray.
What did you make of Nadal losing last night?
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought that he would win, if I was brutally honest, but he didn't play to his full potential, in my opinion.
Now, Andy Murray's in the same half. Do you think he could maybe reach the final now with Nadal out?
It's probably his best chance that he's had in a couple of years, because one of the top players have gone and he might actually have a shot.
We were really surprised that he lost, but the Czech did a really good game.
And you're Roger Federer fans. How do you think this changes things for the top players in the draw?
I think Murray is lucky because Nadal won't play him in semi-final. But for Roger, I think it doesn't change. He has to beat Djokovic in the semi-final and then maybe Murray in the final.
Good form here. Took the first set 6-4 and there was more of the same in set number 2 against...
Well, it was a surprise, but I always said if you want to beat Nadal on grass, it has to be in the first couple of rounds when the grass is still grass.
And how impressed were you with the way that Rosol held his nerve in that final set?
Well, I was impressed with the young guy. I mean, he had to hold serve for about 4 times till he actually won the set. So, and he just didn't show any nerves at all. So, yeah, good play from the guy.
How do you think Nadal's defeat last night changes things for Andy Murray this year?
I think it might make it a bit easier for him, and it'll bring up his hopes a bit to get to the final.
And how surprised were you? Did you think Nadal would be able to pull it round?
Yeah, I thought he was going to do it, but then when they went in for the break, I think that's what did him. He got a bit tired and unrelaxed.
I was quite surprised actually seeing number 2 get knocked out in the second round. Yeah.
How impressed were you by Rosol holding his nerve?
Very impressed actually. He played really well. He's hitting the ball really hard, going for his shots and hitting winners right to the end actually.
How do you think it's going to help Andy Murray, who's in the same half as Nadal was?
Yeah, well, he's never beaten Nadal in the semis of Wimbledon, so I think it's going to open up the draw definitely on that side, and it may help Federer certainly on his part of the draw as well.